City of Swift Current. Welcome to Bike Safety Week. Saskatchewan Prevention Institute has declared the week of May 16th to the 22nd, 2021 as Bike Safety Week in Saskatchewan. And the theme this year is Ready to Ride. We all know how much fun it is to go out biking with our family and friends, and cycling is a great form of transportation and recreation for all ages in our community. But we also know that it's very important to be safe when we're out biking. So there are some special safety skills that we want you to learn about and to practice. So today at our bike safety demonstration, we will explain some of those important skills. And then it'll be time to, after watching the video, head out and ready to ride. You can practice those skills. Perhaps you want to head out and go along the Chinook Parkway. Or we have 5 bike courses throughout the city at the outdoor rinks. Today we are at the ACT Park, but there are 4 others that are throughout the city. So have fun, make sure that you're always safe, and have a great spring and summer as you go out cycling in our great community.
Everybody, we're here today to learn about and celebrate Bike Safety Week. We're going to learn how to be safe on our bikes. And with us today are all of the emergency people from Swift Current to help us learn about how to be safe on bikes. All of us want you to be healthy, and I know all of our safety people would rather have you learn about safety and help you today than help you in a crash. Right?
Yay!
With us today from all of our trauma services are Staff Sergeant Evan Gordon, Constable Sean Sullivan, Dwayne from Hutch Ambulance, Trent from Hutch Ambulance, Mark from Hutch Ambulance, Rachel from Hutch Ambulance, and with them they brought their mascot, Traumasaurus. From the fire department, we have today Chris Hatchert, Doug Liable, and Trevor Braun. And they brought their mascot with them, Sparky. Helping us today for the first responders to show how to do bike safety is our demonstrator, Darby. Let's hear it for Darby. 1, 2, 3, Darby!
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Chris Heikert. I'm with the Swift Current Fire Department. Here today with me is Captain Braun and Firefighter Liable. We got Darby, and everybody knows the famous Sparky. And we're here today to talk a little bit about some of the safety aspects with regards to your bike. So one of the most important things that you want to look at, first and foremost, you have 2 tires, and we need to make sure that they're properly inflated in order to have a safe bike ride. You can get from any kind of home hardware store a bike pressure monitor. You put it onto the bike tire and you test it. If it's at all low, you're going to want to top it up to the recommended pressure, and you can find that on the sidewall of the tire. It'll tell the recommended pressure. So I went and tested this one, and it's down to 20 psi, and on the sidewall it recommends 40. So I have Captain Braun here, and he's going to come over, and we're just going to put a little bit of air into the tire to make sure that it's properly inflated. Perfect. Now it's very important, you're going to want to test the back tire and the front tire to make sure that they're both properly inflated. Also, what comes with that is once you get pedaling and you start biking, you're going to pick up speed. We need to know how to use the brakes on our bike to safely stop. Some bikes are different. Some you press backwards on the pedal to stop. Some have one brake. In the case of Darby's bike here, he has a front brake and a back brake. So we want to test both the brakes and make sure that they're working properly so that it'll safely stop us. This can be done by just slowly rolling your bike and pressing the brake, and you will see the tire stop. Same goes with the front. If you press the front brake, that tire should stop. That means that the brakes are properly working. If it doesn't stop your bike while you're doing that, the brakes can be adjusted, and have somebody adjust the brakes properly so that it does stop you in a safe manner. A lot of times we see people riding on bikes and they might be on a bike way too big or way too small for themselves. That's not the safest, because if you're not able to get off the bike properly, you could fall and hurt yourself. So first and foremost, we want to be riding with a helmet on at all times. That's going to keep us safe if we fall off. But also what we can do is we can sit on the bike to see if it's the proper side for us. So I'm going to get Darby to come and sit on the bike here. Perfect. And we're going to put the pedal down, and he's going to put his foot on it. What you want to see if it's the right size is just a slight bend in the foot right here when it's at the very bottom. If you have that slight bend, that means that it's the perfect height and the perfect length. By able to having that slight bend, if it does tip over and he needs to put his foot on the ground, he can reach down and he can put his foot on the ground safely when the bike stops. All right, you can jump off, buddy. Perfect. If it is too low, if it is too high, bikes are real easy these days. Easy clips that you can open up, and we can adjust the height for however high we want that seat. And if you're as good of a biker as firefighter Leibel claims he is, we can just take the seat right out and we let him go on his merry way. That's an advanced technique. I highly don't recommend that one. So once the seat's set to the perfect height, you should be good to go. Last but not least, let's double check that chain to make sure that that chain's operating properly. You can lift the back tire up and just slowly pedal. The chain is going to move around. We want to make sure that all the teeth on the gears are properly linking into the chain. If the chain at all looks rusty or it isn't working properly, you can get some WD-40 just to lube it up. We lift the back and spin it, and he's going to spray his WD-40 all until every tooth on the chain, every link, gets a little bit of lubrication. Other than that, once you've done all those pre-safety checks for your bike, you should be able to jump on, and happy riding.
Okay, so today we're here to talk about bike safety, mainly helmet safety, and we got Darby here to help us out. So he's gonna help us go through the steps. So first things first, we're gonna get you to put on your head, buddy. And when it's on, we're gonna look at the side. So if you turn towards me,
Turn towards the other way.
there, and we look here, it's nice and level on his head. And then our next step is if you can turn face the camera, our two fingers kind of in between your eyebrows and your helmet. So can you put your two fingers up there? Yep, so it looks like his fitment's good there. And then can you get your bunny ears? Good. And then we're gonna put them right under our ears. Good. So what that is your Y straps for your ears, and on each side there will be a buckle to adjust that should land just below his ears, which his does quite well. And now the last step, obviously there's a buckle to adjust the strap. So can you do up your strap, buddy? And his has already been adjusted, so
right
it's
underneath your chin there. bud.
right under your chin. There we go. Oh, that mask is kind of in the way, hey? Yeah. Yeah. There. That's okay. Okay, and then just slip that under your chin. Okay, and there should be one finger here. Just slip it below your chin. One finger in between his chin and his strap, and that means you got nice, good, tight fitment, hey? And then you're ready to ride. Always wear your helmet, right? Right on.
I'm Marilyn Durant from the Saskatchewan Health Authority. I work for acquired brain injury, and it's Bike Safety Week. I'm happy to be here with first responders from Swift Current to help kids and parents learn how to be safe on their bikes. The number one important item to have is your helmet. Helmets will prevent injury by up to 85%. They won't keep you from being hurt, but if you're hurt, they'll keep you from being very badly hurt. So please join me in this Bike Safety Week to help all of our kids stay safe.
Hi there, it's Constable Sean Sullivan along with Staff Sergeant Evan Gordon with the Swift Current City RCMP, and we're here to teach you the proper hand signals for biking. So we're going to start, as you can see here, with the left turn. So for the left turn, you're just going to stick your left hand out as far as you can. Can you help us here, Darby? Show us your left turn signal. Perfect. Okay, the next one we're going to go to is a right turn. So for a right turn, there's two options. You can either have your left hand and put it straight up in the air like that, as you can see Evan and Darby doing, or you could put your right arm straight out to your side. Exactly, just like Evan and Darby are doing again. And the last signal is going to be for stopping. So for that one, you're going to take your left hand and you're going to put your palm facing down. Again, just like Darby and Evan are showing you guys.
Darby. Yeah, you can go whenever you want. All right, whenever you want. Don't forget to participate in the great contest that we are providing during Bike Safety Week. So this is what you have to remember to do. During the week of May 16th to the 22nd, post a photo or video of your child practicing bike safety, such as wearing a helmet properly, using correct hand signals, or following the rules of the road when biking. Post your photo or video to the City of Swift Current's Facebook or on Twitter. Please make sure that your post is viewable to the public. By entering this contest, you will have a chance to win one of the following great prizes: a brand new bike donated by Swift Current Canadian Tire, a free bike inspection at Pedalworks, or one of these great bike helmets. Thanks to our generous prize sponsors and to our funding sponsor, Kiwanis Club of Swift Current. Be active, safe, and get ready to ride.